Okay, let's talk about one of life's great universal truths, the midnight snack. We've all been there, right? Staring into the fridge, grabbing something that suddenly tastes 1,000 times better than it did during the day. But why? The reason is way more interesting than you think.
I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? How does a simple snack suddenly become this incredible gourmet experience just because it's late? What is really going on here?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You make some Maggie during the day, and it's fine, it's a quick meal. But at 2 a.m., it's like a sacred ritual. Every single bite is just warmer, cozier, and so much more satisfying than it has any right to be. Or how about that slice of leftover pizza? In the morning, you might look at it and think, maybe not. But late at night, wow. It's like the perfect combination of salty, cheesy goodness. It's absolute heaven. So, what's the secret ingredient that only comes out after dark? Well, here's the twist. The food hasn't changed at all. The secret ingredient, it isn't an ingredient. The real reason everything tastes so amazing has nothing to do with what you're eating. That's right. The one thing that's different isn't the food, it's you. Your mind, your mood, your whole world has shifted, and that changes everything about how you experience that taste. To really get this, we need to compare two different people who are actually the same person. There's the day you, and then there's the night you. Think about it. During the day, you're on the go, you're busy, you're distracted, you're rushing from one thing to the next. Food is just fuel. But at night, everything stops. The world gets quiet, the deadlines and demands just fade away. It's just you, alone, with your thoughts. And in that stillness, your senses are dialed way up. And this brings us to a really important point. Because in that quiet space, the job of food totally changes. It stops being about just filling your stomach and becomes something way bigger. It completely transforms. It starts serving a need that has absolutely nothing to do with being hungry. It becomes comfort, pure and simple. You know, that warmth from the noodles, that gooey cheese, it feels like a warm hug from the inside. It just calms you down. It also becomes an escape. For those few minutes you're eating, you don't have to think about work or stress or that thing you're worried about. You're just in the moment, focused on that simple pleasure. And with that escape comes this incredible feeling of relief. It's like hitting the pause button on all the noise inside your head. It's a break. And really, that's the ultimate purpose of the midnight snack. It's a break from all of it. The pressure, the expectations, just everything. And here is the key to all of this. In the quiet of the night, when your defenses are down, your emotions come to the surface, and food becomes a tool to deal with them. So you're not just tasting more, you're feeling more with every bite. But, and this is a really big but, this whole pattern can actually be pretty dangerous because while it feels good right then, using food to manage your feelings, that can trap you in a cycle. This actually has a name. It's called emotional eating. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're not feeding your physical hunger, you're trying to feed an emotion. And just knowing that, just being able to spot it when it's happening, that's the first huge step.
So, what do we do with this? Well, it all comes down to asking ourselves one thing in those quiet, late-night moments.
Just picture this. It's late. You're standing in front of the fridge. The light is humming, and you're reaching for something. Right before you do, just pause for 1 second and ask yourself this one simple question. Is your stomach actually growling, or is your heart just feeling a little heavy? Are you looking for nutrition, or are you just looking for a little comfort? There's no wrong answer here, but just being honest about the why is a total game changer. So let me just leave you with this. Be honest with yourself. Think about last night. What was that snack really about? Because the next time you find yourself in front of that fridge, you'll have the power to decide what you're truly trying to feed.